Hey, my podcast is great, okay?
I know it is. I'm just saying it's not as relevant as the Real Ass podcast
Why?
or as Legion of Skanks.
I taught people about the benefits of pubes.
Teach people the benefits of pubes. What are the benefits of pubes? There are, right? Didn't we have a? Didn't we? Is that a Legion of Skanks or this show? We never got into the subject that scientists said that pussy hair is necessary.
It's necessary.
Why else would it be there?
Because it. Okay, this is fun. It
Hold
protects.
on, put the fucking sexy music on. Katie's about to talk about pubic hair. And Katie, can you do me a favor? Can you just pull your jeans down just so we can see the tuft of your pubic hair as you tell this story?
Just a couple
No,
strands.
Just a couple strands.
My dad still likes me. I don't talk to my mother, so I got to keep that relationship. Okay.
I bet you Katie's got long, straight ass pubic hair.
No, I trimmed it
She's
the
even
other day.
thinking about cutting it, though.
I did trim it the other day. It's like his facial hair right now.
A
Hell
little
yeah.
stubbly.
It's like, I could grow
Slowly.
it.
It's like hugging your
Okay.
uncle.
It
Slow
protects
down,
you.
slow down. Dude, there's a lot of guys listening right now.
It protects you.
Yeah.
This sounds like ASMR. From STDs. So like
The pubic hair protection.
it's
for
an
STDs.
extra layer of protection. So like herpes and genital warts.
How?
Just because it's an extra layer where they're shedding, and then it's an extra layer between your vagina and.
So I guess it is. There's less skin touching skin technically.
Yeah.
But like if I got a herpes on the tip of my dick and I put it in your pussy, it's not protecting you, Katie.
Not 100%, but still, wouldn't you rather have that extra protection? Plus,
Keep the sexy music going.
it filters out germs. So, like, a lot of women get UTIs, but if they had pubes, it might help against that because it'll stop the germs. Thirdly, it acts as lubrication, so it makes the woman wetter.
You think hair makes a woman wetter?
Yeah, because
you don't know what hair is, do you?
Hey, when you froth the stone on your head, which you can't do, I'm so sorry, but if you could, it would. It froths it up.
Wow. Okay. Who the fuck are you?
Katie, are you saying your pussy froths?
Yeah.
You gotta put that thing down.
It's got head on it like a Guinness.
It has rabies. My vagina has rabies. And then the last thing, what was that? Oh, yeah, it also.
I heard in Ireland you can pour a perfect Katie's pussy though, and it doesn't have any.
Yeah, you gotta let it set for a minute.
It takes 12 minutes.
You gotta take the top off with a butter knife.
Wait, and it also adds for higher sensation for the woman because the hair follicles. So when you have hair follicles, it makes it all heightened.
Can I tell you my problem with pubic hair and
Yeah.
fucking?
Get stuck in your teeth.
No, it creates like a. It creates like a at the entrance. Imagine like
Oh, like a Hell's Gate.
like a like
Okay, but it doesn't have to be that long.
yeah, dude. It traps it all up, and they all get. And you gotta shove your dick through those branches, and it doesn't feel good for the first couple thrusts.
No, that's
It's,
probably
it's
a
like
bit.
brambles.
Yes.
Oh,
What do they call it when you go? If you're when you build like a shelter with like outward pointing sticks and
lean-to?
twigs. No, what is that? They have it all. Shannon, they have it all the time on Naked and Afraid. What is it called? There's a name for it. And then I need you to edit all this and make it look like I made a good reference in real time, okay? And you guys gotta laugh when I say it like it was like we didn't do all this.
Okay.
On the fucking, this is why the live people, if you guys are watching live, you get the real version of this. People on YouTube are just gonna get me being a fucking genius with the show. What is it called, Shannon?
Wait, I'm looking at it.
Come on, Shannon. It's so easy.
Can't remember it either.
Type of shelter with sticks pointing outward, and I bet the
hut?
racist live chat. What is it?
A hut?
A hut? No, not a hut. God damn it, Katie.
Also, your pubes trap pheromones. That's the last one I forgot.
Oh yeah, I think that was the only one I knew in advance. I think.
And I think that's like a good thing because then you're like, oh yeah, let me eat that puss. Because you become animalistic.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to eat that pussy no matter what. And hold on, let's see.
Tell me not though. It's always like a good feeling, like when you hook up with a chick and she's like, she's typically shaved, but there's a little overgrown puss hair because you're like, oh, she was not planning on having sex. I must have done something special. I must have bought an extra few shots.
No, you think too much of yourself. It's probably just
Yeah.
You're just lazy.
That's
it's
the whole
probably
thing.
just like she didn't get a chance, or I don't think. Yeah.
I have a list right here of the types of
Way to
shelters.
ruin my fucking
Sorry. Women do it
confidence.
Shannon, did you figure it out? By the way, the first one was a hut.
I found a list, but none of the ones are the one that I'm thinking of from Naked and Afraid.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
You actually know what I'm talking about,
do.
Shannon.
I can't
You know
think
exactly what I'm talking about. It's the name of a thing, and it completes outward.
Naked and Afraid is hilarious.
I
I
love
binge watched that. It's basically all the men being like,
A boma. Katya in the racist live chat said it. It's a fucking boma.
He's on fire!
Podcast t-shirt. Free, a free limited edition Real Ass Podcast t-shirt. Do we have any of those?
It's a boma?
It's a boma.
That sounds like a snake.
Pull up a boma.
Do you want to read this real quick first?
What is this? People who have quote unquote mowed the lawn at least once in their lifetimes were nearly twice as likely to say they have had at least one STD. And extreme groomers, those who remove all of their pubic hair more than 11 times per year. Those are extreme groomers. That's extreme. What happens if it's always shaven completely, like a baby? We're more than 4 times more likely to have an infection. High-frequency groomers who just trim their hair a few times a month fell between the two extremes.
I think it's also just like fair to say that somebody who's constantly shaving their pussy or cock hair is
getting
fucking
fucked.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what's going on there. This is a silly correlation.
Like if
this
you're
is
not
backdoor
fucking a
math.
lot, you're not going to bother
No, that's
doing
not
that.
true.
Whores
Look at Brooklyn.
are-
Look at Brooklyn. Those girls, even at
we're
strip
sitting
clubs,
with
it's
them.
all hair.
What do you mean?
Hey, a lot of girls in Brooklyn have like really hairy bush, and they're having lots of sex. You hear them at the shows.
Is that a thing regularly? Hairy bushes? Now is that coming back?
It's definitely coming back.
Yeah, feministy chicks will do the armpits in the bush.
And they'll
The
also
look,
have
I
casual
can deal
sex.
with the bush.
and-
No problem with the bush. The
but
armpit hair, I'm not really.
I fucked a couple chicks with armpit hair, and it weirdly turns me on. Where
Same.
I don't like it.
But it's weird.
It's weird. Yeah, dude. I'm like, all right.
It's like, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you forget though, because
but
I
he's gay.
shave mine.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I hooked up with a chick after a show once. She was just like a weird, like fucking, what's it, like a punk rocky type chick. And yeah, she had full fucking armpit hair. She was a little bit of a smelly bitch, but she was hot. She was a hot bitch. And we went back to her, she was staying at a hostel. And we fucked in the, no, at first it was the dead of winter. We tried to fuck in Central Park and we were freezing. It was just too much. And she'd be brought back to her hostel and we went into like the game room of the hostel and we banged like on top of a pool table. And yeah, that was that. But it was a good time. It was a fucking solid time. But those are rare breeds.
There's
like
a picture of her pussy.
There it is. There's the girl that I fucked.
I have the picture of her pussy in Central Park.
That's that rules. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that is a rare breed of women who aren't, like, for feminist reasons, not shaving their bush. I think that is such a small percentage of women. The survey that they're doing is they're talking to, like, your average woman who's not shaving her pussy for a while. It's
I also
because she's
bet-
not getting laid. That's the reason.
I don't agree with that. Like, I think
Throw this coffee right in your face.
Well, don't. But I think a lot
Throw
of
this coffee right in your bush.
no, I don't have
Luckily,
a bush
it's
though. I keep
protected.
it trim, and a lot of girls that I knew just trim it because of things like it feels better when it's not completely shaved off because it gets like a little clammy. So, and I was having a lot of sex before my boyfriend. I didn't tell my dad, but it didn't stop me.
I don't mind it trimmed down. I don't mind it, but typically, if I'm going to choose, I'd probably choose a little strip of hair and then
Yeah.
completely shaven around, like
Even
really
on the
waxed.
flaps. You want to?
No. I want no hair down there. I want a little bit of pubic, just because whatever it is. Maybe it's because I'm 39 years old and we grew up on pubic hair. A little bit of pubic hair. Yeah, we grew up on pubic hair. 80s, 90s,
I
there's
didn't start
pubic hair.
seeing pubic hair till I got a little older and girls were getting a little lazier. Like I feel like every girl I hooked up with in like high school through like early 20s was completely.
I'm not talking
fucking-
about by the time we were fucking. Yes, that's not true. The first 2 girls that I fucked had giant bushes.
Flaps are really hard to like. I used the Manscaper because I got it for free and that was great because there's a torch on it so you can trim it. But other than that, like I don't know how women get a razor there.
You need to fucking get your pussy waxed.
I know I can't be doing that. I don't
Just
have
go get
that.
it waxed. Like
Use a straight razor,
Like
it's
a
fine.
no.
No, I just trim. I'm fine. It's fine.
Sweeney Todd, just sitting upside down.
Shannon, I'm assuming that you had your pussy hair laser removed when you were 13 years old. It was a gift from your father on your birthday.
No, that's what the taxes pay for at Bay Ridge. Yeah.
I did get waxed recently. I've been waxed twice ever in my life.
Turn on that.
Your dad did it with duct tape and a miner's helmet.
Was it sore, Shannon?
It was, I like felt afterwards like I had just left a sexual assault.
Oh no.
It was so painful and it like hurt my soul afterwards, and I was just bummed out because it hurt so
Did your
bad.
asshole fail?
She was bummed out.
Yes, they did everything. It sucked. It hurt so bad.
So you did the full Brazilian, the asshole, the pussy lips, but there's no hair at all up top. You are bare down there. How long ago was this?
For whom?
Well, I was going
She's
like
taking
on
a
a
vacation.
beach vacation, so I didn't want
You
to
don't
just
want
keep,
some hairs creeping out the
Right.
back of the thumb.
Yeah.
That's the worst when you're sunbathing and you're like, oh shit.
Also, you have to like shave every single day, and it gets
Yeah.
irritated.
So, it has since grown back in.
Yeah, but now I shave. I shave regularly. I just for this I wax, and
Do
it
you
was
shave
a
it all
nightmare.
off or do you just
Yeah,
trim?
I shaved it all
yeah.
off.
Hell yeah.
Wait, I didn't know about arse hair until I moved over here. No one ever, there was no reason for me to ever check my arse. And then women started being like, oh, I get my arse waxed. And I nearly had a heart attack. I was like, I gotta go look at
You
my
gotta
arse.
check your arse before you wreck your arse.
I don't have a lot of hair though, so I don't have hair on my arsehole.
No arsehole hair.
No, not really.
That's good. Natalie, can we guess? Can we play guess the pubes? Can we do like guess
Poor
the
women.
asshole? But
Yeah,
can you
go
guys all
for
take
it.
a picture of your vaginas and then me, Chris, and Zach just take a picture and send it to me, all three of you
And then
right
you'll keep
now.
it on your phone as you're walking.
No,
Ralph,
I've never-
Ralph is gonna sue you.
Do you think I would ever keep it on my phone? I'm not a piece of shit.
course not.
But like I'm talking about, like you gotta do that thing where you put both your feet behind your head and just fucking.
Right, well, that's already a fail.
Is that okay?
I was gonna say that
Can't even
I'm
lift
just
my leg.
I've lost already if that's what I have to do. 'Cause that's not
Natalie,
happening.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess because Natalie, she surprises me very often. Normally, I would have guessed a gigantic wolf and bush, like just fucking just dark black hair, really really thick.
No, I bet it's whatever Lupita or whatever her fucking girlfriend likes.
She's dating
Well,
a Latina.
she, she's got the grooming. She's got the long hair experience, so she's just trimming.
Well,
it down for
lesbians
her.
are smushing each other's boxes next to each other all the time, and I bet you hair is not good for clam jamming. I bet you.
No, lubricant.
Katie, it's not lubricant. You need to stop saying that. That's crazy. It's the opposite
That's
of
what my
lubricant.
gynecologist told me.
It's not lubricant. It's hair. It's scratchy.
No, it gets in
gets
there and
soft.
froths up.
But if you're not like always shaving it, it's soft. It's not like spiky.
I'm gonna guess that Natalie is like really shaven. Always keeps it perfect. Always like straight. There's not a speck of hair anywhere in there.
No, I think full, very trimmed down bush. But everywhere there should be hair, there is hair.
Really?
But it's very short.
Okay.
Like
okay.
a buzz cut.
Okay, Chris.
I think completely. How old are you?
24.
Yeah, completely.
Hell yeah.
And you date women?
I'm with a woman. Yeah.
Oh,
long
I
term.
think trim to hairy.
Trimmed to hairy. Wow. Okay. All right. Now another place.
She actually pastes more hair on.
Yeah, they used
Yes,
to do
that's
that
correct.
in the
Yeah.
olden days.
Yeah, she wears a piece.
Okay, what is it? I'm so excited.
She takes the beards out of the muscles and puts them down.
Right now it's not great, but usually trimmed. But I think Zac
Right
and
now it's a
Katie were
giant-
the most
it's-
correct. Yeah.
It's a big old bush right now.
More or less like short, but yeah.
It's a wolf and bush. Wow.
But usually not. Usually
Now, is it
trimmed.
good for clam jamming?
What? Yeah. What's better for clam jamming?
I'm not clam jamming.
You don't clam jam.
No,
You don't
scissoring
clam
is not
jam.
good, no.
Time out. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Now show 'em them titties.
Let's go to the bitch booth for a second. Gals.
I think they're called booth pigs. That's the.
No. My booth gals. Natalie, you don't clam jam?
No, I'm not scissoring. No.
You don't have to scissor to clam jam. You could technically go butt to butt.
That sounds like it'd be really funny, so maybe I'll start doing that.
Because I'm assuming you guys have, like, your clits poke out. If you bend over for it,
Oh, like when you milk a guy
your
from behind?
clits pop. They pop out like that, and then you guys just fucking.
Like Wolverine's claws.
Yeah, dude.
You sharpen them like knives. Like,
Yeah, dude. I'm assuming that's the.
Berserker attack. Hey, bub.